Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cindy and I make nail videos and makeup and hair and get ready with me, just anything that I think is interesting and that my viewers think are interesting. So if that's the kind of videos that you like, then please subscribe and hit the notification button. Today we're going to do this set of nails with some Impress No Glue Mani. If you want to see how we did it and hear me chat and tell you how that I can keep them on longer, then keep watching. Hi guys, Cindy here. So it's nail day and I'm not showing my face because I look really bad. Anyway, so I'll be cutting some of this out, but I'm going to do my nails today. I thought we'd go from start to finish, and this is what they look like. They're still fine. I'm just tired of them. I've had them on 5 days and I'm ready for a change. I love these. They were called Aphrodite or something like this, and I've looked through all my Walmart and Amazon to see if I could get me another set, and I cannot find these anywhere. So the only thing I can think is I must have purchased these, a few years ago, back when I was, trying to do nails and just forgot about them. So let's get started. This is what we're going to wear today. They're Wild Venus. Is that Venus? Yeah, Wild Venus. They're super pretty. I think I got these on Amazon Prime Days at a little bit of a discounted price. So let's get going. No, I do love these nails. I would like to get more. But I mean, I don't want to wear nails weeks on end. I like variety. But I do love, love, love these. I'm going to keep looking and see if I can find them. It was called Aphrodite. And I think my favorite is the Kiss. They're the prettiest. And I don't know if I told you, I probably did, but I was very disappointed in those Dashing Diva nails that I got ordered on Prime Days, because it was just, they were old nails. They weren't new. So you know what that means. They didn't get the new adhesive. I've been decluttering, because since I was in school, I've just let stuff pile up, and now we've got to get control of stuff. So I've been decluttering and throw away a bunch of old polish and stuff, but that had not been open. So I thought we are going to try that today, taking those off. So I try to just do it once a week, so they was loosened up. But these come off. They don't hurt. You can see they didn't hurt my nails at all. Now, and I have that red something or other from Dashing Diva. I've been using it some. I really don't know that it's any better than Sally Hansen. I did order me some, I need a file. I ordered me some Orly rubber base coat. We'll see if how that works out for us. We'd still need clear to do the edges. Now, I showed you the name of this, and I think I've seen these at Walmart and Walgreens too, but I went to Walgreens, but I didn't feel like going in. I would have liked to gone and looked at nails. So now we're just going to size our nails. So I want this really tiny one for the left hand and the slightly bigger one for the right hand, because there's typically about 15 sizes and you get 2 each. And I've told y'all this before, but one hand is bigger than the other, and that's how I can get 2 sets. If they were identical, you couldn't. And this business of filing the edges of my nails, that helped a lot. And one thing good about these, they're all the same pattern, which I like different patterns. So, but see this here, if I decide to use it, I'm going to file down the edges, because my, the bottom of my cuticle is not that shape. So we're going to go ahead and just count on using this one and file it down. I just kind of rounded out the bottom of it to be a little bit more the shape of my finger. And then, you know, shaving the hair off the side of it a little bit while I'm at it. But not too much. So, this finger's got some adhesive on it, but that's okay. That's the same size for next time. Get the one that's a little bit smaller for the right hand. And I don't have to file that one any. Now, let's look for some needle nails. Ooh, these are kind of curved a little bit. I like that. Okay. So my nails, I'm either going to have to push these up a little bit, not quite at the cuticle, or trim my nails down. And I really don't want to trim mine down. They might need it, but I don't want to do it. See, is that the same size? The other hand. I don't know. See how this works out. And then the big nails are for the middle fingers. We'd for sure have to, this looks about the same length of mine. And let's just go ahead and file this down a little bit too, because my middle fingers are a little bit more rounded. They're not squared. I have a lot of these square ones. They must think that for thumbs. And then my second set, I have to use small nails. Okay, so we're gonna trim this or shave this down, round it off a little bit too. I've worn coffin for a few weeks. Now it's time for another almond. Those, remember a few weeks ago I did those black cat eye nails? I did not really like the shape of those. Those was round. I like more of an almond shape. Now the pointer finger is kind of small. Got some blue on the other side of that now. Okay, so we can go just a tad smaller than that for the other hand. I hope when I go to use this again, I have enough nails that fit. So I'm going to have to shave up my fingernail a little bit to match this. Okay. Unless I use this one. Let's use this one instead. It might be a hair bigger. But I'm still going to have to either file my nail down a little bit. Yeah, and make them a little tip a little bit thinner because they were kind of more big for the coffin shape. bit on this. There we go. Now let's see how this is going to hold up for us. I'm going to go ahead and put one coat on here. And it's okay if it's not dry when I go to put them on. See, this finger here is going to be filed down. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Thin it up a little bit. Okay. So let's start putting these on. So these are a little bit, my nails are a little bit wider, so I'm going to have to file them pretty much all down. Yeah, we're going to have to, all these, we're going to have to trim them down. Huh. I had one left over to put back in the container. So which is the biggest? There we go. So they don't get lost. Okay, so let's go ahead and do these two nails, tip some of them. And after we get the other hand on, then we will file them all. And try to get them a little thinner. Because several weeks I wore coffins, which I like coffins. I really like all the bling. There we go. So while we're thinking about this, let's go ahead and file these down, try to get them a little thinner so they don't stick out so much, because I do not want to cut my nails. To be honest, if you had short nails, I cannot imagine these sticking on. I would be shocked. Shocked. Completely shocked. I mean, I know I couldn't for sure. And these are light colored, so it's kind of okay. They're a little bit sticking out through the side, I think. These are all coffin shape. Now we need to make them almond shape. There. Okay, let's paint the other nails. Okay, some of these pinkies can be hard to do. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and do the tips of the other, since we spent so much time getting that adhesive off. A lot of times when I record these, I've painted them with clear or something, and I've let them dry and then started it. But when I touch them up during the week, like if one kind of gets loose or something and I pull it off, I just do the whole nail and stick it on like I'm doing here. So, thought, well, maybe that's all we need to do. And sometimes during the week, I won't even do so much sealing of it in. We are today. Okay. Okay. Got some blue stuff under that now. Okay, let's file these off to match, and then we will seal it up. Now this might be just a hair big. It feels funny, but I think it's okay. Hopefully. Actually, the thumbs will stay on better than the other nails sometimes. Anyway, I loved those nails. I just didn't want to leave them any longer. So these are a little bit pointier, and I wasn't that crazy about the just round. Those black ones was just kind of round. I've got another pair of kind of purple ones, and I'll have to look at them. I mean, I'm going to wear them, but I'm hoping they got a little bit more point to them than just round. Most of those FX nails were small. You just barely could find a pair of medium that were a little bit longer. So you don't get a whole lot of choices. They have, a number of colors, but they're all round. And maybe I like the purple ones better. It's the black. I don't know what possessed me to buy black. Okay, here we are. Here's our nails. Thank you for watching. I might cut a little bit of this out, but I did do some talking in it. I'm not trying to make it 20 minutes. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure and give me a like. Give me a subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.